Hi everyone. So this weekend we went to Yelagiri from Bangalore by road, and I wanted to share my experience with you all. Our return journey was via Ambur, so I'll be sharing my review of the different routes we took and our experience on the road, which might help you on making a decision on which route to opt for, shopping locations, review of food joints, where you can find good restrooms. We started by taking the Atibale Krishnagiri Hosur highway. The road is good with plenty of options for food and halt. Make sure you have food before you reach Krishnagiri because the options reduce drastically after that. It is difficult to get any non vegetarian restaurants in this route. We halted at a restaurant called Tadakam. This has an attached bakery from where you can pack cakes, biscuits, and other Indian fried snacks. This place also has a separate area for selling toys. Since this is a large space and the bakery is separate and in the open, I saw families with kids over here feeding their kids with while they play around. This restaurant had decent washrooms. I wouldn't say it's super clean, but it was manageable. We had our breakfast over here with some dosa and tea. We were back on the road and halted only to stretch or take a break from driving. We reached Yelagiri and went to the Fundera Park. There is a parking in front of the entrance as well as a separate parking area few meters ahead. The park is good for kids where you can pet and feed the animals, the birds. It was 300 rupees per person, which we felt was too much. But since this is a tourist place, almost everything here is a bit expensive. Still, I would say this is a good place for kids. They also gave us a discount card for the selfie park few meters away. We didn't go there, but we saw that it would be a good place to go with kids. So if you're planning to go there, visit this place first so you can avail a discount coupon. From here we planned to have lunch as there was a heavy rainfall alert and we didn't want to be stuck here hungry. So we went to Peter's Park, but we were disappointed to learn that they would only serve buffet and it would be $6.99 per person. They do have a la carte, but they don't serve it on Fridays and weekends, and we didn't think that it was fair. They should have mentioned it earlier. This place is probably good to stay, but not as a restaurant option. We then went to Sterling, where we also got to know that they serve only buffet. Since we weren't too hungry, we thought of trying some other place. We finally went to Hotel Golden Nest, Yelagiri. This is a very tiny place compared to the previously mentioned restaurants, but it had a decent a la carte food. We had Malabar parota, rotis, and pepper chicken. The taste and quantity was very good. This place was also attached to a hotel and their restrooms were very clean. They also have a park with swings for kids to play. If you're not too hungry and want to go for a few dishes only, this place would be ideal. We went to Yelagiri Lake, which was just okay, and then we went to a waterfall which was completely dry, but it's also attached to a temple. We found a lady selling freshly fried hot murukku. It was good, and since the waterfall was dry, we had time in hand and we just drove around. It was nice, refreshing to see greenery, no traffic, no pollution. Finally, we set out on our way to Ambur, and on the way we halted for some tea. It was just okay. We finally reached Ambur and walked in the lanes of the leather shops. The options for ladies are fewer in comparison to those for men. The belts were decently priced though. We then went to Star Biryani in Ambur, but since we weren't very hungry, we thought of exploring the shops around that, and we found Navrang Leathers, where we found so many varieties of bags, shoes, belts, and the collection was really good. We did try bargaining there, and even though it was a big shop, to our surprise, bargaining worked and we got a discount of 300 rupees. So we were happy, and then we had a nice biryani meal at Star Biryani and decided not to go back via the route that we came, but took the Mulbagal Kolar Hoskote route. Now this route goes via a ghat section which had around 10 kilometers of forest, and it had started raining very heavily by then. There were not many vehicles on this route, and we would join Hoskote via Andhra Pradesh. Honestly, you will find places to eat only when you reach Kolar. Since this road is also having a big stretch of forest, you won't be able to halt on the road just like that. Probably this route would have been better in the morning, but we felt it was a bad decision. Yet a very different experience. We were eager to get back home, and so we didn't stop for food on the return journey. Hope you all enjoyed and found this video useful. Thanks everyone. Bye bye.